Hey guys, long time no see. I'm gonna be doing a reading wrap up from November 2025 to March 2026 because I realized I did not update y'all through those months at all. So I'm gonna plan on doing that because I need to tell you guys about some of the books I've read so far. And I'm just late on the 2025 part because I've been so busy. But we're gonna start now. So in November of 2025, I read 5 books. So we have Cash by Jessica Peterson. This is the first book I read in November, and it was a 5-star read. Really good. Grumpy Sunshine, cowboy romance book. This was a spicy one, and I really enjoyed it. Plus, it has like the chapter titles, which I really love. Plus, it also has like the chapter numbers, and it's dual POV as well. Because why not? I need to put these somewhere. I think all of these ones were physical. Then I read The Tenant by Frida McFadden. This was also a 5-star book. Really enjoyed it. My first ever Frida McFadden book, and it was my first thriller of 2025, and the last one because I don't think I read any other things that were thrillers. But then I read The Fake Mate by Lana Ferguson. This is my second ever Lana Ferguson book. I also rated this one at 5 stars. I had a lot of 5 stars in November. But I really enjoyed this book. It was like one of my favorites, so love it. Then I read Braving the Storm by Elliot Rose. This is the second book in the Crimson Ridge series. I read this one, and then I didn't quite finish the novella 2.2. I mean, I did finish it. It's called Bouquets and Buckles. I have it right here. Just a sec. My stack. Bouquets and Buckles by Elliot Rose. This is book number 2.5. It's a novella. It's a Christmas one, so it was pretty good. I don't have a rating for it. I think it was like 2.5. Not my favorite, but pretty good. And then the last book I read in November 2025 was The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Lori Gilmore, the first book in the Dream Harbor series. I haven't read any of the other ones yet, but it is in third person, I believe, and not my favorite, but pretty good. I gave it a 4-star as well. That was it for 2025, actually, because I didn't read anything in December. I went on a reading slump after this book, so yeah. But I did read in 2026 of January. So January 2026, I read 9 books. Well, not all 9 were actual books. I read 4 books in total, and the other 5 out of the 9 were fan fictions. So you'll get to see what those are in a minute. And then I think 7 of them were digital, because obviously, no, not 7, 6 of them were digital. So the first one I read was Off to the Races by Elsie Silver. I give this book a 4.75 stars, so pretty good. And yeah, not quite a 5-star, but good enough for me to give it a very high rating. Close enough to a 5-star, but not quite. Next I read a like novella type book, and it was digital. I read Gifted to His Dad by Jay Wilder, and I'll put the picture over here with all of the books that I read visually. I gave this book a 2.5 stars. It was an MFM book. MFM. The men did not have any connection to like each other. They did not date each other. They both dated the woman. So yeah. Next book I read was, and it's also Christmas. It's a Christmas novella. Then I read Wyatt by Jessica Peterson, and I gave this one a 4.75 as well. And this is the second book in the Lucky River Ranch series. It was pretty good. It wasn't quite a 5-star for me, but it was really enjoyable. So it took me a while to read that one as well. So, and then I read Season Pass to this. I'm not gonna say the last word because it's a bad word, but it was by Might Be Writing. It is a Hermione fan fiction. And I read that one a 4 stars. So it was pretty good. It was very short. I don't remember how many pages it was. Like 50 pages or so. Very short. Not even that long. I think it was like 1 chapter. So then I read Nothing Good Happens After 2 a.m. by Loves Bitka 8. It's by, I don't remember her actual name. I don't have any of her books, I don't think. But I read that one next, and I gave that one a 4 star. It was pretty good. It was also one of the shorter ones. I think it was also like, I don't remember how many chapters it was. I think it was like maybe like 5 or 1. I don't remember. Honestly, that was like 3 months ago. And then I read Sincerely Yours by Elizabeth 8, and that one was a little bit longer. I think 100 and something pages or so. Or was it 200? I don't remember. But that was also a 4-star read. Really good. And then I read The Gallows by Jillian Eliza, and I gave that one a 5-star rating. That was the first 5-star of the year. But as a fanfiction. There's another 5-star book after this one. Actually 2 more, but that was an actual book. And then that one was so good. I think it was like longer, like 200 pages maybe. And then I read Damaged Goods by Slytherin After Dark. So good. I also rated that one a 5 stars. That one was like 400 pages, and I read that I think in like 2 days. I like had no sleep, but really good. Could not put it down. So good. Then I read Sawyer by Jessica Peterson, and this one was also 5 stars. This is the 3rd book in the Lucky River Ranch series. Really good. I really enjoyed that one as well. I have like a paper to whip for all my reads. So in February I read all digital, and I read 4 books. The first book I read was Your Masked Valentine by Prue Schuler. This is the first book. I forgot what series it's called. Like some sort of Valentine's series. And I gave that one a 5 star. Then I read Petty Cupid by Sarah Blue. This one's like a monster romance. Cupid X Reaper is what it is. They were fake dating. That has some exhibitionism, and there was Grumpy Sunshine. I gave that one a 3 stars. Enjoyed it. It was pretty good. Then I read The Sea God's Fertile Bride by Jade Swallow. I also gave that one a 3 stars. It's a monster romance as well. It was pretty good. I mean, not my favorite. I haven't read another one yet in that series. It's called like the Married and Pregnant series or something. I don't even know. And then I read Stoneheart by Katie Robert, and this one is the prequel novella to the Dark Olympus series by Katie Robert. I'm pretty sure. And this one was a sapphic one. Pretty good. I gave it a 4 star. I think I already said that, but pretty good. I don't have it in my hands yet, but I'll definitely have it. And then March 2026 is the last. First up, I read Brutal Obsession by S. Mastery. I had that as a library book, so I did read that one physically, but I do not have it with me because I returned it back in March. At like the beginning of March, because I had to read it before the 10th of March. But I gave that one a 4.5 stars. It's a bully romance, so it was like 500 pages almost. Or no, it was 500 pages. It was almost like 600, but I read that one. And then I read Dom-Com by Adriana Anders. I had that one as an ARC back in January, but I did not finish it on time because I'm very slow. Actually back in November I got it, and I started it in November, and I was like almost halfway through with it, but then I put it down and I finished it in March. I get it on a 4.5 stars. Really good. I would recommend that to anyone who reads it. Read it obviously digitally. Then I read Kiss and Kill by Nova Kane. That one is a novella to a series that's going to be coming out soon. And I'm really excited to read that because this one left on a cliffhanger so bad. And I'm so upset. But now I give it on a 4.25 stars. Read that on my Kindle. And then, I don't know why I skipped a book. The third book I read actually was The Fine Print by Lauren Asher. I gave that one 5 stars. I read it on an audiobook, so really good. And then I also read Terms and Conditions and Final Offer that month as well, and they were both also 5 stars. The whole series of that was 5 stars. And I read all 3 of those were audible, not audible, but audiobooks. And that actually concludes this, because I would not want to be rambling. But I read, so far I've read, how many books was that in 2026 so far? So I read 9 books, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 books in the first 3 months of the year, and my goal for this year is 20, which I've already finished. So, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!